Good morning, everybody. This is Kathy Vick, also known as Deeply Awake. I'm coming to you today to talk about chaos, synchronicity, and agreements. Chaos to me is God's language. Chaos to me is order. I have a very lovely picture that I enjoy. It's of a leaf, a pine leaf with all the pins in a hand kind of thing. And underneath it says order. And below, all the needles have been taken off and stacked. And the sticks laid out one by one. And the caption is chaos. And to me, that's my reality. What is order to the spider is chaos to the fly, yes? So chaos to me is potential. It's reality. It's reality that we don't recognize its patterning. And we can begin to understand chaos when we study things like numerology, synchronicity, and other studies that are esoteric. Synchronicity is what some people call miracles. Other people call it good fortune. Others call it good karma. Ooh, you have good karma. Others call it the finger of God. And others call it happy accidents. What is it? Synchronicity is when that chaos comes down, congeals, and moves your life. And how does it do that? How does it do that? It does it because we listen. It's amazing to me how sparkly, how miraculous, and how funny this life is, because it is filled with synchronicity. It's filled. I remember so well realizing that this is all coded. Every single thing in my reality is coded so richly, and it's all connected, and none of it is anything but magical. It's just crazy cool. So how do we go from this white noise static that looks so chaotic and presents in our life as complete nonsense, and then getting it to be in sync with our lives and have meaning? I think we do it through agreement. It's very simple. If you know it's there, if you know you got help, and you just have maybe even one experience with synchronicity. Maybe it's finding a $100 bill in a book that you stashed, but maybe forgot, or maybe you didn't stash it. Maybe it's a gift. When something in your house has moved, it's in a different place, and you know no one moved it. You need one or two of those things. You really do. For something to happen inside, and you realize, holy crap, there's something bigger than me that is nudging things around here. And some people react with fear, and other people react with, oh, well, bring it on then. So it kind of depends on your orientation. But when we start making agreements, then things get easier. Simply saying, listen, guys, I want my synchronicity large. Make it big. Make it glittery. Make it pretty. And make it obvious. I don't want to mess around. I don't want to have to guess. I want you to show me. Is there a rule that says we have to have it be hard? No. So part of it is just saying, okay, When you come through, I want you to heat up my chest, or I want you to tickle my toes, or I want you to whatever. When I know I have to, when you know I have got to do something, and I don't know what to do, I want you to do X to help me. Light up the right path with X. You decide what it is. Make sure that it's clear which way to go. Don't make it hard on me. Well, you're saying that to them, but aren't you really saying that to yourself? Okay, I think I'm going to make it easier on myself. I'm going to make it clearer. Well, alrighty then. Who's going to say no to that? So, to finish, I will tell you a little story about chaos, synchronicity, and agreements. I won't tell you all the story. It's in my writing, but I encountered a bad cop. And it was not a good situation. It appeared to be incredibly chaotic and nonsensical and hurtful and destructive, mischief making, all those things. Was horrible. But the things that happened as a result were incredible and full of synchronicity. Crazy synchronicity. And as a result, I came to an agreement. I decided, and I said it loud, and only once. And I said it and released it, and it's done. I've never had to worry about it since, and I don't really think about it that much. But I made an agreement that my car is no longer visible to mischief makers. Anyone who holds that energy of hate, of punishment, that's not an energy that I am okay with. And so those kind of people, it is such a weird thing. When my little orange car comes down the road, they will be moved to look down at their clipboard or look up and think about their girlfriend, or the one I like the most. When they see my car, they don't really even have to see it, but when I come along, they start thinking about their mother. Ain't nobody gonna do a bad thing to me when they're thinking about loving their mama. So does anyone lose? No. Does everyone win? Yes. Chaos, synchronicity, and agreements. Just so you know, I made that agreement in 13, and I haven't been pulled over since. And I have cops on my tail sometimes. I don't worry about them anymore. Just don't. I know that if there is a cop who comes by, it's going to be for benevolent reasons. It will not be for malevolence. It won't be for mischief. I like it. This is a longer video, but I think it's important. It's a good topic.